What up, guys? This is Rick of Monster Closet, aka Guidi J, coming at you guys with a different kind of Monster Closet mini today. Here I have a few 3DO games that I've been playing, and I figured we'd start off with the worst of all these games, and that's Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. And as you're about to see, this game is absolutely terrible. And this is one of those games that it started off. Well, I guess it didn't start off. It still is. It's one of those weird porn games that this system's known for. Now, I didn't get very far into it because it's super boring, so I didn't see any of the porn part, and I doubt there's very much. But I mean, look at that title screen. That looks awful. What is that? Oh, here we go. Level select. This is terrible, too. And I thought this was going to be like an FMV game, but apparently it's not an FMV game. It's just look at the pictures and hear all the talking and watch this terrible intro. Like, I can't believe I recorded all of this intro. This intro is absolutely terrible. Oh, one thing I do, real quick, while this stupid intro is playing, I figured I'd let you guys know that I got a new microphone. So let me know how this sounds. All this is being recorded on the new microphone. It's a Snowball Ice Blue microphone. So let me know what you guys think about that. Man, this intro is boring. Like, it might be better if it was video, but it's not video. It's all still pictures, and occasionally there's like a bear or something in a go-kart. Did you just see that? This is stupid. It's a raccoon maybe. Now we got a guy in bed. There's the raccoon again. Everything shot in like negative. That's awful. Now who looked at this and thought, you know what, this looks great. This is, oh man, look at them terrible effects. They probably got those right off the cheap camera. And look at that lady's facial mask. Like, man, this is awful. Like, you know, that guy kind of looks like someone too. He kind of, I want to say he kind of looks like the guy from American Horror Story, who was one of the gay guys in the first one, the first season. But I don't know. Look at, that was a nice bed he has. But man, I recorded so much of this, I don't even know what to say about this. This game is so bad. And I remember, I'm pretty sure I was a kid when I saw this. I want to say I saw, well, not actual gameplay footage or anything like that, but the box at least, I want to say it was at Media Play. You know what? It probably wasn't even this, because I'm pretty sure what I saw was a CDI game, but I guess it was similar. You know, the only game that I actually remember playing as a kid on the 3DO up until now was Road Rash. And Road Rash, I remember being really good on the 3DO. I remember playing Road Rash and wanting a 3DO so badly, because that Road Rash was phenomenal. Now, I don't know if that Road Rash is the same Road Rash that made it to the PlayStation. It probably is, because I've noticed a lot of these games are also PlayStation games, and a couple of those we'll touch on this Monster Closet Mini. But yeah, there is definitely a few PlayStation games on here. Man, in one of them too is a game that I touched on in a Monster Closet cast. So that'll be interesting to finally show you guys gameplay footage of it, because no one else I know seems to remember the game. But I played it on the PlayStation, not on this. Man, I feel sorry for anyone who bought this. Like, I have no idea how much these games cost when they were brand new, but man, this was terrible. And now I'm sure there's other games that you guys want to see. The 3DO I happened to get my hands on did not come with a bunch of games, and it's not even mine. I was using it for Monster Closet purposes. So, a small sample of games, two of which, like I said, were on the PlayStation, as is. But man, this is And this system cost like $700 when it came out. I would be so mad if I paid $700 and then however much money you had to pay to get this game. And man, why are there so many porn games on this system? That's kind of weird too. A little lonely. That is so weird. Oh, anyways, we got PO'd coming up right here. This is that game I mentioned in the Closet Cast. I did play this on the PlayStation. This game is weird because you're a chef on like a spaceship or something. I don't know. I skipped the story. You start off with a frying pan. But this is the game where one of the enemies is a walking butt on legs. And I'll actually show him to you. He doesn't look as much like a butt as I remember him looking like, but I definitely remember the instruction booklet mentioning a butt, a walking butt. His name's like Buttface or something too, and that's him, the walking butt. Although he doesn't really look like a butt. And you know what? I apologize if when you're seeing this and it's not all syncing up properly. I'm watching this as I'm recording this, so hopefully it's going to sync up properly. I figured that's probably the only way to do this, because I've been having terrible luck with this. But first-person shooters control really bad with the controller, the 3DO controller. I can't imagine this controls any better on the PlayStation, though. I'll say the one thing I couldn't do is I couldn't figure out how to change weapons. I figured out how to change my shoes, which makes me run faster when you're wearing the shoes and you're not wearing the bare feet. The bare feet are slow, I guess. And the doors, you have to hit the doors for them to open. This thing will not stop hitting me. I only have a melee. I'm like, that's annoying. Like, imagine starting Doom or Duke Nukem and not even having a pistol, only having the foot and the fist. That would have been awful. But man, this game looks really bland. Both the characters kind of look like a butt. Like, that looks like a butt right there. What is that thing? I guess it doesn't actually look like a butt, but whatever it is, it's not pleasant to the eyes. There's the butt, which also doesn't look like a butt. And what is it shooting at you? Why is this guy hitting everything with pans? Or a pan? And the pan started off bloody, so that's a little weird. Like, it doesn't get bloody as you go on. Okay, here we go. I picked up what looked like a meat cleaver, right? I thought that was a weapon. Apparently it's not. I couldn't use it as a weapon. I didn't know what I was doing. Here I am. I'm trying to switch weapons. As you see, I'm just frantically pressing every button. I think I eventually figure out how to use the map, which is holding select and pressing C. Man, this was terrible. I did not figure out a way to change the weapons either. I just kept playing with this stupid thing. And then I got sick of it and stopped playing. And that's something you're going to notice too, is a lot of this gameplay footage is short and sweet, and that's simply because I got sick of it. Like, these were really bad games. And I don't even know how I enjoyed this game as a child. I recall, I think I got pretty far into it as a kid. I mean, obviously as a kid this was about all we had as first-person shooters. This Doom, maybe Wolfenstein. You know, Doom and Wolfenstein are on the system as well, which is another odd thing. And Doom, again, looks like crap compared to the computer, and it's in a shrunken down. It's not even full screen. That's so weird to me. Like, Doom looked pretty good on the PlayStation. At least I remember it being full screen. I don't know. The only Doom I had on the PlayStation was Final Doom. And that was fun. Alright, here we go. This is going to be Naughty Dog's game, Way of the Warrior. This is like a Mortal Kombat ripoff, and man, this game is terrible as well. First off, it's hard as balls. If that makes any sense. Like, this game was really hard. I couldn't even get past the first guy. I can barely get any hits on him. Look at that character select screen, though. All them generic-looking characters. I mean, look at this. Is borderline offensive. If I was any sort of ethnicity, I would be offended. This looks terrible. I wanted to play. I remember as a kid seeing screenshots, and there was like a level like the pit but with a bunch of lava. And I remember seeing like a big skeleton coming out of the lava and killing someone, I guess. I wanted to see that on here, but it wouldn't let me play any level but this stupid level. The only other thing I could play is 2-player, and I didn't have someone to play 2-player with, so. But man, this game is absolutely awful, and it looks like my audio is going crazy, and if it is going crazy, I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure how close I have to be to this mic yet to determine anything. But man, this game was awful. Like, I don't usually get that bored with fighting games. Like, oh man, look at how much damage I did to that guy. I did like hardly any damage at all, and he's killing me. At one point, I think he cuts my head off. Look at that, he just kung lao'd me. That was real original, Naughty Dog. Wow. Man, that was terrible. And judging by how far this video's gone, it looks like I rematched the guy. Oh, yep, here we go. Another fight in this terrible game. And another weird thing about this game is random items fall from the sky. Like, no dam, which I imagine is no damage. There's an invisibility one. There's coins or something. I'm not sure what the coins are for. Probably some point thing, I guess. Look at that. There's a coin that landed on me right now. Looks like a yin yang coin. But I'm dead. I'm dead, and it doesn't matter anymore. It's just sad. Man, this... I don't understand how you make a fighting game this bad. You know, I'm going to take that back. I do understand. I think Mortal Kombat is the exception. Mortal Kombat got it right. Obviously, Street Fighter got it right, but Street Fighter kind of like started this series, so... or this genre. Yeah, I guess SNK's games are okay. Most of these fighting games, though, seem absolutely terrible. Just absolute terrible cash-ins. It's sad. Let's see. What? This is... Do I rematch this guy again? I hope not. No, I do not rematch him again. Oh, I think I pick another character. I picked this one. And this is just as bad. Look at how terrible this looks. One of the guys has a terrible... And I should have recorded that footage, but I didn't. But he has a terrible, like, Australian accent. And he kept hitting me with some, like, stick. And this guy's got, like, Kano moves. And he's green for some reason. I couldn't do any of that. But look at that. He keeps, like... whatever that is, stunning me with his move. I kept trying to do that to that other guy, but that wasn't working for me. Man, this... Again, I can't say it enough. And I know you're probably sick of saying it, and I'm clearly running out of things to say, but, you know, the footage here speaks for itself. This game is terrible. And I don't understand or know what it means when the guy's green. Look at that. Wow, what garbage. Alright, so the next game I got coming up is actually a game that was recommended to me. And it's called Killing Time. And it's a weird first-person shooter about time travel, I guess. The box art's pretty sweet. I probably should have took a picture of that to show you guys. It has really neat box art. It has like a clown with a chainsaw or something weird like that. Look at this. Your name here. You gotta press back to actually put your name. Or else your name will be your name here and whatever else you put on there. Man, this video is actually going a lot longer than I wanted it to go. So, sorry for the pauses in between. You might hear me pause and stop talking. It's because I'm trying not to yawn. And I know I yawn and everything. I'm always tired though, you guys, so bear with me. I do these like I work all day. What is that? That's a ghost. Help me. You can't shoot that either. So this is weird. All these rooms look boring and generic. Like this one.
The dock tonight.
Awful. And that's pretty neat though, those ghosts walking through.
All this stuff? I mean, the storage room is almost full. I can't even walk in there. You'll just have to stash it around the grounds. Well, I don't like it. I mean,
I don't want to do this. This is illegal.
I don't know. Quit worrying, Mike.
Yep.
Our new associate
ghosts.
from
Oh,
Chicago
and
will be
then
here
everything
this
turned
evening to
green
take
and
the
I
guns
walked
off
through
the
them.
island.
It's like Inception. Okay, I lied. It's nothing like Inception. Now look at this. Now I'm back outside and in some dumb maze. And I think this is like a duck hunting level because somewhere there's an evil duck that doesn't actually do anything. You just step on the duck, and I don't know what that is I'm picking up that's raising that percentage there. But at one point here, I start getting shot. I don't know what's going on. I think it's after I see the duck. I think then evil duck hunters come out, which is weird. Man, this was a very weird game. I don't know how I feel about this one at all. I guess the concept looks neat. I tried to YouTube it before I played it, and then I'm like, no, I'd rather just play it. So out of YouTube, this is all I really saw. And then, I don't know what these blue orbs I'm picking up are. I just noticed they kept appearing. And I was like, well, maybe this is showing me the way to go, because when I turn around and look at, they're still there. They come back. I mean, I don't know. Oh, there's the duck. That duck is evil. All you gotta do is walk over the duck. See, that looks like a duck hunter or something. This kind of reminds me of, oh, look at that duck. The duck looks gross. Alright, so here's what happened to me in this game. Is I ran out of ammo with this gun. And I didn't know how to get ammo back. I didn't know how to switch guns. So I was stuck. And I died. I was like, man, this game is terrible. You know, none of these games that I'm playing have instruction manuals. I was looking up. I don't know what happened there. Look how bad that looks. I mean, I guess it's okay for its time. But yep, I said nope. I'm sick of this game. I don't know what to do. And that was a weird game. So the last game that you're gonna see me playing here is another game that I played on the PlayStation, and that's Gex. And I don't remember if the first one was called Gex Enter the Gecko or not. I do remember it was called Gex. And the second one might have been called Enter the Gecko. You know, the third one might have actually been Enter the Gecko. I think that was the one on the N64. Was Gex 2 on the N64? I don't remember which Gex was where.
So
I just remember, I think it was Gex 3, Enter the Gecko.
I had just finished my usual morning routine of new
I remember playing this game on the PlayStation and thinking to myself, wow, this game cusses.
And prepared
Like,
to
I
watch
can't believe this
some
cute
serious
little
tubes.
cartoon guy is cussing.
Little did I know.
Man, this game is
my
edgy,
snack was
rad, and I probably shouldn't be playing it because it's got bad words.
Reds.
But this game, I remember it being good, and then I played through it today to record this, and I don't think it's that good. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible. Obviously, it was good enough to get sequels, and I know what you're thinking, like, oh, just because a game got a sequel doesn't mean it's good. Oh yeah, I guess you got me there. You're absolutely right. A game doesn't have to be good to get a sequel. A lot of crappy games get sequels. But what are you gonna do? But yeah, this game, it's a platformer. You go around collecting things like in all platformers and get to the end of the level. I don't know. I died during this, so I didn't even get to the end of the level. And I was originally thinking of starting with this game, but then I got so bored in playing it. Like, I thought this was going to be a nice long one. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna really be playing this. And now, real quick, one more other thing. I've seen a lot of things that say load and save and stuff. I have no idea if the system took memory cards or anything like that, or if it had internal memory. I never saved anything and I never loaded anything, so I have no idea. But here, nice little Super Mario overworld thing. Graphics aren't too bad on this game. Looks good. I remember having a lot of fun with this as a kid. You know, I might have liked I think the second one was more 3D. But, I might have had more fun with that one. I don't know. I thought this was a really cool concept. Going through different types of, like, TV shows and stuff. And you could crawl on walls and stuff, which took me a minute here to figure out. But, yeah. And you know what? This is becoming a long mini. This might be the longest mini I've done. This is almost... It's like 23 minutes without this footage that I recorded. Which is Man, I'm terrible at this game. Look at me. I don't realize there's a run button. And then when I do, I just fall off the cliff. Like, man, And then I spend all my time trying to get that other thing, which I did a terrible job of getting. Man, this game is just... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about any of the games that I actually played in this. I do know this does have good games like Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I think this was the only way to get Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo on a home system for the longest time. It might have came out in a compilation on the Saturn, but I think that was only released in Japan.
Geronimo!
Or it might have came out here. I don't know. That's a good game, though. I can't imagine playing it with this terrible controller, though. Man. Anyways, you guys, I do want to thank everyone for watching me play through these terrible games. Thanks for coming back on this memory lane trip, even though it actually wasn't a trip down memory lane for me. It was all new.
Who opened the
For the most part, like I said, I only played 3DO as a kid at Toys R Us, and I played a much better game than these, and that was Road Rash. That was still, to this day, and it could be just nostalgia talking to me, but I really liked that Road Rash. And again, I only played the Virtual Boy at Toys R Us as well, and I really liked Mario Tennis on that, so it's probably nostalgia talking. But yeah, this was the 3DO. Thanks again, guys, for watching. You guys know where to follow us at. Follow me on Twitter at GuidyJ. Follow everyone else at Twitter at whatever it says down below. All of our social media is there down below. You know, you guys want to follow us on the Facebooks and all that good stuff. Expect more content coming this week. As you can see, I just uploaded Kel's Retro Minute 2, so if you haven't watched that, go ahead and give that a look. We'll have a Retro Minute 3 coming soon enough. A lot more content. The Mortal Kombat thing didn't really work out. That I apologize, but expect some Mortal Kombat content coming soon. And expect another week full of Monster Closet minis. If you didn't know, this was actually filmed on 420. So enjoy this, you stoners. This is your 420 edition of Monster Closet Mini. And boy, what terrible games you got. Anyways, thanks again, guys, for watching this. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff below. This is Rikk from Monster Closet. Talk to you guys later.